Hey guys, this is Casey from Backlot 605 here, about to give you your Friday afternoon after work recommendation for this weekend. Brian gave you a very good recommendation last week. He gave you the streaming service Canopy, which you can use to you use your library card, and you can rent out movies and books and comic books and so many other things from that. But this weekend, and kind of every time I get the chance to do it, will probably be something horror related. Maybe we'll throw in something fun in there. But my recommendation for this week is The Last Drive-In with Joe Bob Briggs on Shudder. The reason I recommend this is this is season 2, episode 3, coming out tonight on Shudder. And the reason I recommend it is because right now, we're not allowed to go to the theaters anymore. They're not open yet. A few of the drive-ins are beginning to open up, and I would assume theaters will be shortly behind that. But for right now, we're kind of separated as to what we can watch together. But in this case, every Friday night, Shudder puts out a new episode of The Last Drive-In, doing a double feature of something in the horror field. The first week was a bonkers week, that first week that they had it. One of my personal favorites was the first up on it, Chopping Mall, followed by Blood-Sucking Freaks, a movie I had never seen before. I don't know if I will ever watch it again, but the fact that they had Chris Jericho joining on that was fun. It was good to see all the guests that Joe Bob gets on his show for that. But then last week, I also was not able to watch that one live, and I won't be able to tonight. That is why I'm sending out the recommendation to you guys to watch live, because whenever I watch these in a group setting, whether that be with other people watching alongside me, or online as we're tweeting along or commenting along or whatever it is, you just feel a real sense of community with this, and that's the biggest thing I love about The Last Drive-In. Sure, some of the movies aren't great, and I think most of them that Joe Bob picks and puts out there are a ton of fun, but I think the biggest thing about it is the communal experience. I just love it. You really get a sense of how much the horror community really just comes together for these movies, even if they're not great, they're not perfect, but we still all love it, and we all love watching it together. And so that is my recommendation for the week. Joe Bob Briggs in The Last Drive-In on Shudder. Like I said, new episode tonight, I believe at 8 p.m. Central Time. Shudder is a horror streaming service, if you don't know what it is. $4.99 a month. Really cheap to get it, and it is a great service to have. Ton of original stuff, ton of classic horror on there as well. But if you don't want to, want to cough up the money to, put up the money to watch it right away, there is a promo code that you can use for a 30-day trial just to test out the waters. The promo code is SHUTIN, SHUTIN, all capital letters. So use that, you get a free 30-day trial. Join with The Last Drive-In tonight. So that is my recommendation for the week, The Last Drive-In with Joe Bob Briggs on Shudder. Go check it out. And anyway, until next time, I've been Casey with Backlot 605, stuttering my way through traffic here, and that is my recommendation for the week. And Brian will be back next week with his own recommendation. I don't know what it is, but I'm excited to see what he brings to the table next week. So anyway, once again, check out Backlot 605. New episode every single Wednesday. Go check it out. Our next episode will be on the horror film Sleepaway Camp. So go check it out. Follow us on all the social medias. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got. We'll see you next time. Have a good weekend.